Welcome back to the Restless Recluse. I'm starting project number 1 of the winter V-Rod list, and that is installing a K&N air filter, modifying the velocity stack, and generally cleaning up the airbox area. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Unlike most motorcycles, the fuel tank is actually under the seat, and this is the airbox, which is covered up normally. So there are 2 velocity stacks, short one, tall one. Each are held on with 3 bolts. We're going to be removing the tall one and taking 1.25 inches off the height for the new K&N air filter and cover. Alright, with the stack removed, I've just covered up the air intakes for now with a piece of plastic so nothing falls in there. And I'm going to take the stack, head on outside, and get it ready for cutting. Alright, now that it's marked off at 1.25 inches or 32 millimeters, next is cutting this off and then deburring and sanding it. Alright, the 1.25 inches has been cut off with the Dremel. And you can see here, what I've done is deburr it, chambered the edges, beveled the edges, smoothed it out, and then use 600 grit sandpaper to get rid of anything. And then lots of degreaser in there, wiped it all down. So now she's ready to be installed again. The modified stack is in. The K&N filter is on. This has been replaced with a shorter one. And now, for the piece of resistance, we set that on there. And voila! Next we've got to take the air intake sensor here and lengthen it for a little bit so we can get it into the hole. But other than that, she is done. Simple job. That is the intake air temperature wiring, and I've already put the extension on this side, about 7 inches, 7.5 inches. So it's just a matter of soldering it on here and then heat shrinking everything, and it'll attach in. So here we go, hopefully smoothly. Alrighty, well, without going into the level of profanity involved, the intake air temperature sensor is now in place, spliced, heat shrunk, double heat shrunk, basically for abrasion, which I'm not expecting, and routed through here, so should be easy peasy. Now we'll see if it works. And that is that for that project.